Hi everyone, the Harmony Tarot here. Welcome all zodiac sign on this reading, and this reading is about the full moon, which is on 12th of May 2025. Energies before this date and around the week after the date. Let's see what universe prepare for every sign. Energies for every zodiac sign. Full moon, 12th of May. Energies. Fire sign, we're gonna start with Aries. What we got for Aries for this period of time around and during the full moon. Okay, Aries. Aries, I see clearly you will be working on something really hard. You will be focusing something on the 100 or even 200%. Something what you really like, actually, Aries. And to be honest with you, you are very good. You are skilled in this environment, in this area. Definitely, you know what you're doing. You may be the expert. You may be a specialist in this. Very important information to you, Aries. You're gonna receive some news. It could be an offer through email, obviously, to traditional post, or even you may find out something from someone, from mouth to mouth. For example, that new opportunity is on the horizon, or there is possibility to get promoted. This news, this information, this opportunity will be taken by you, Aries. Don't miss that, because you're gonna like it. This is good for you, basically. It will be positive outcome if you make this decision to accept it. If you make this decision quick enough to have it a go, you will be Queen of Wands in Tarot. You will be positive, outspoken person, someone who is stable, whose situation, financial situation, career situation is very stable. You've got a lot, you achieved a lot, you earn a lot. This is person who is very grounded, who's focusing basically on very grounded things like good house, good job, good income, good salary. And this is what you achieve. So definitely opportunity there. If it will be information about something, some new job is opening, for example, or new opportunity to invest, keep your ears open widely. It may be something what you want, it may be something very positive to you, Aries. This is energy for full moon for you, Aries. Let's jump to another sign. Thank you very much. Taurus, welcome. This is the reading for you for full moon energies before, at least few days, week before, and week after full moon, which is 12th of May. Very strong moon, Scorpio moon, they say. Let's see what we got for you, Taurus. Energies for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What I see for you here, you're gonna receive some offer. Something will be offered to you. Maybe kind of security, helping hand. I mean, even financially, someone may help you to pay for something. Someone may give you injection of money to buy something, for example, deposit to house, a deposit, or financial support to buy the car, or anything, anything really, because this is just general reading for Taurus. So please remember, it won't be resonate to everyone, but if it does, please claim, appreciate. I hope you like my reading. Please feel to subscribe, like, and put a comment in the comment section, please. It can be related to any aspect of your life, can be related to your love life, a partnership. Someone may offer you or tell you the feelings, or just ask you to be with him. If we're talking about love romance situation, that if this is a job, financial opportunity, for example, new job, they gonna ring you back, contact you about positive outcome after interview. They may offer you job. They may offer you promotion at the same work. You may have some new. Ace is telling me it's something completely new. So if we're talking about new person in your life, I mean, it could be completely new person. You don't know this person as yet, but you're gonna meet this. You're gonna meet this person around this full moon time. And this is fantastic opportunity to start something absolutely new. Absolutely new. I can see you gonna delay some process, or for some reason on one stage this process will be delayed. So you will be deliberating about something. You will be in a decision making process, and I don't know, maybe you won't be feeling straight away that this is something to you, Taurus. You'll be hesitating a bit, and you will be trying to see completely different perspective, to see this particular situation from different angle, from different point of view, which is fantastic. But advice from the tarot is don't delay decision making process too much. Don't try to extend it too long, because whatever happened after your decision is going to happen very quickly. The chariot is telling me quick movement. If we're talking about person, it may be related to the person when it will be required to move, for example, to the different house, to the different city, different country, or maybe you gonna decide, or this person, your partner, gonna decide to live together, and you decide to move out from your house and start new life together at a new address. Whatever happened after your decision, situation turned very quickly. So don't try to extend it too much. If you know, you know. If you think it's not for you, leave it. Maybe your heart try to telling you, we need to listen our gut feelings, our intuition as well. Something happened very quickly. Movement, travel, holiday trip can be related. During this decision making process, you will be deliberating. You will be trying to balancing your head and your heart. Basically, you won't be sure. Shall I go for this? Do I love this enough? Do I like this enough? Is this really what I want? Or maybe you will be following your head, you'll be balancing. Shall I listen this or my head, for example? Is it worth it? Do I earn on this? Do I gain something doing this? This kind of energy is there around the full moon, around the 12th of May for you, Taurus. Thank you very much. I'm gonna jump to another sign. I wish you only all the best. Bye. Gemini, hey, hey, hello. This is the reading for you. We're gonna check energies around this full moon. Very strong energies there, 12th of May. It's a full moon in Scorpio. I'm gonna check the energies, and this reading is valid between the full moon, let's say a couple of days, week, and 1 week after the 12th of May. Let's see what universe got for everyone who's got sign Gemini. For Gemini energies for full moon. Okay, Gemini. You're gonna work on something really hard. You will be focusing on something 100, even 200%. Basically, you will be giving up your time to do something, to work on something what you really like, but also, which is really important, something what you have knowledge about. You are skilled in this, sector. You are skilled in this environment. You are a perfect man for the job. Mm, this is satisfying. It gives you money. It could be really well paid work, business. Mm, you working very hard, and you don't think, you even don't see that you actually put a lot of effort there, because if we like something, if we like to do something, we don't even feel that we work. This kind of situation, but it gives you a joy, and it gives you finances at the same time. Definitely finances there, Gemini, because I see 10 of Pentacles. This is the maximum of Pentacles we can get in a tarot deck. Definitely money are coming. You gonna receive some money, or you gonna sign the money agreement, the contract. Maybe you're trying to promote your business, your product. Maybe you are selling the house and you waiting for exchange of contracts. Maybe you are working in sales, and your turnover will be quite good around this time. It will be very busy period to you, to be honest, Gemini. Advice from the tarot is, be more confident in whatever you are doing, because you are great, you are skilled, you are the best person to do this job. You do it basically the best. Nobody else could do this better. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. So please try to see yourself and the quality of this work on the highest level, because this is how others see you, your boss, your management, people around you, the family, everyone around you know that you are good in this. But you, from time to time, for some reason, have a doubts. Am I good enough? Shall I do this in a different way? Maybe I should quit this completely and start something completely new. You know, this kind of energy is there. For some of you, Gemini, I can also mention, if you are looking for love, if you are single and you would be happy to meet someone, then can be someone on the horizon, someone who can offer you friendship, love, someone who can offer you new opportunities in your life, someone who will be very sensitive with open heart. Mm, Basically, his heart is on the plate. You just need to reach it. He's into you so much. So if you think it's a good time to start something, to start a relationship, any kind of relationship, even business related, victory will be on your side. Universe is supporting you, supporting you and your decision. Very positive outcome, very positive reading, Gemini. Absolutely amazing energies there. So I think this full moon will be in your favor. Use it wisely. Use it, Gemini. Excellent reading. Thank you so much. And hopefully see you in my next reading. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Cancer. Welcome. This is reading for you. For energies around this full moon, which is 12th of May. But we are talking, obviously, how full moon is working. Generally, a few days before and few days after this full moon, the energies is still active, the energy is still strong and have huge influence on our lives. So we're gonna check what around this time, before and after full moon, during the full moon, universe got for Cancer. Please remember, this is only general reading. Let's see, Cancer, what full moon got for you? Mhm. I see around this time, around this full moon time, around the 12th of May, you gonna kind of, you will be thinking about your money, about your financial situation. But to be more specific, you will be thinking that maybe you should move forward. You know, there is a deeper meaning in your life, and you will be trying to reach this. You will be trying to touch this deeper meaning of your life. Mm, Maybe around this full moon, Cancer, you will kind of lose some energy. Maybe you will have a thinking and feeling mm, similar to be burned out at your work, for example. You will be thinking maybe it's better to let it go, just let it go, go somewhere else, start something new, and don't look back. uh, Basically, you will be feeling that nothing more can be done, probably, in this situation, whatever this is related to, because this is just general reading. Mm, but you won't be seeing any positive things. You don't see light in the tunnel. You don't think you can reach more there. Wherever you are, can be related to relationship. Maybe you think nothing more can be done to build the better, this love, this friendship. Maybe there is about the business, and you thinking I cannot reach more, staying there. The same with the work. Maybe you basically hit a glass ceiling, and that's it. You think you cannot achieve more in this place. And this energy is telling me that that will be happening in your heart, because it will be from your heart perspective. It will be your gut feeling. It will be inner you, Cancer, thinking this. You're going to finish something, close up this situation, and kind of walk away. you know Maybe you're gonna try to focus more on your spirituality, on your mentality. You kind of feel that there is something more, and you didn't have opportunity to reach this kind of energy there. If we're talking about job, if we're talking about financial situation, there is a raise of money around this full moon, around the 12th of May. There is a raising money, increase the salary. It could be even that you don't want to do your job anymore because you want to jump on the higher level. You going to apply for promotion, or just for increase your salary, and you're gonna receive it. So tarot is kind of, gentle pushing you towards try it. Ask and will be given. Raise of money there in Six of Pentacles. Whatever you make decision there, shall I stay or shall I go? If you decide to go, don't be anxious that it will be worse. It won't be. It will be better. I see some money there, some present maybe. You're gonna receive some present, not only financial side, but kind of present gift. Mm, Definitely something what gives you stability and gives you kind of sense. Maybe that was what you were looking for, and it gives you kind of sense of stability and kind of sense that you make a good financial choice. Make it short, you're gonna be rich. Everyone probably would like to hear it, but this is what you got, Cancer. This is what tarot says to you. You're gonna be rich. You are kind of person who can keep the secrets, who is loyal, honest, faithful. You have a big heart, even if you have a lot, Cancer, and it it describe you probably the best the best description ever. Even if you are on the top level and you actually have a lot, you are still generous and you are still giving something to others, you know, your attention, and the opportunities, job opportunities. You can offer something to someone, you can give away something, money, gift, whatever it is. You still remember about others. And this is actually very beautiful, you know. You appreciate what you got, you know how you get on this level, and you want to share this with everyone around you. You know, you could do everything for to everyone basically. You have faith in people, maybe that's why. Let's put it this way, Cancer. You have faith in people. Even if you are grounded, you know what is really important in the life and you follow it, you know. Thank you so much, Cancer. I wish you only all the best and hopefully see you in my next reading. Bye now. Leo, welcome. This is the reading for you for energies before full of moon 12 of May and after this time. Very strong energy, very strong full moon. They call it Scorpio full moon. Let's see what universe got for you for this very specific, important time in May. Are you curious? Let's start, Leo. Okay, Leo. Leo, I feel and I see the energies of someone who is very sincere, someone who is very honest, bright, very open, experienced person, basically. Someone who is very logical, following definitely his head instead of heart. Very difficult cheat this person in any way, on any aspect of the life. She's gonna find out about everything in a blink of eye, basically. Before you even open the mouth, she knows. This person knows. You know, very realistic, very logical, very happy to learn new things, very clever, and this person doesn't bother to face the truth, even if the truth is not pleasant at all. You know, she likes, the queen, this person likes a very open and honest discussion, very open chat. She shows all the cards, you know, there's no playing games. She follow the rules and she expect from anyone else around to do the same. So basically, if she's honest, she expects the same from others. And it may be related to your energies. Maybe it's showing me your kind of person. Or you will be dealing with this kind of person which I just described. You know, she's got at the same time very, very big sense of humor. It can be related to your boss, to your manager. It can be related to your parents, for example. They have authority. You have trust in them. Mm, she's facing the truth, basically. It can be your partner, you know, or maybe you know someone who is in a Libra sign. Maybe you will be dealing with Libra, but this person gives you some advice. Maybe this person is gonna open the eyes because the Queen of Swords have ability to show you the whole picture, basically, without sprinkling a glitter, putting a sugar, coating a sugar on it. No, she's gonna tell you straight in your face what's wrong. What's wrong? Why is that? She doesn't keep any side, basically. She never lies. She never cheats. She understands everything very quickly. If you have this person around, maybe it's worth to speak with her. Or this is your energy and you suddenly gonna make some decision. You suddenly gonna cut off something. You suddenly, basically your pink glasses will drop, Leo, around this full moon time. Because I see some shortage of money, maybe disagreement in money. mm, Maybe you're gonna earn the money, but not as much as you wanted, as was planned, as was promised, maybe, some delays, some delays in receiving finances. Mm, you definitely, you are not happy, you won't be happy around the full moon with your money at some point. It can be something, silly, something not big deal. For example, your transfer money will delay, or someone just calculate your pay slip in a wrong way. This kind of situation. But this is highlighted in this reading, and we have only 3 cards on the table. So we have to keep this in mind and we have to interpret it. The good thing is, because you won't be happy with the money, you won't be happy with your financial situation. If we think this is your energy, if we put this way, because please remember, in tarot, energies are exchangeable. It can be about you or about someone in your life whose decisions will be important around this reading. You won't be happy with the finances. You won't be happy with your income, maybe. And you're going to make decisions. You cut off something immediately. Maybe you quit a job suddenly. You finally see that they use you. You do a lot, but you are not rewarded in the money. And what Tarot got for you, Ace of Cups. There will be someone who's going to help you. If this is this person, it's the right person to help you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to ask about help. This is the most important advice. Don't be afraid, because this person is open to help you and absolutely ready to help you. Just explain the situation, and I definitely see helping hand on the way around this time, Leo. If we're talking about love, romance, a relationship, you may meet someone around this time, and it could be Libra sign, which is earth sign. Libra, most likely. And some love, some friendship will be offered to you, and you're gonna start something completely new as a partner. It can be related to the job. You may meet this person at work, actually, or you may meet this person when you will be dealing with your financial situation, like at bank, for example, at your work, in a payroll, when you will be discussing and try to explain something. It can be related to your workplace. That's what I see in this tarot reading. Thank you so much, Leo. I hope you like my reading. Please hit the button subscribe, like, and put some comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for that, and see you in my next reading. Hi Virgo, you are my next sign. We're gonna read the tarot cards and checking the energies around this full moon, which is exactly 12th of May. It's a big moon, very strong energies. They call it Scorpio full moon. Let's see what we got for you, Virgo. Ready for that? Let's start. Virgo, energies for full moon. Virgo, it looks like you'll be thinking around the full moon about something new. I mean, the source of incomes, the source of financial, something new. to start in your life. You've got probably some new ideas. You were thinking about something for some time, and maybe finally you find the courage, you find the sources to start this. To start this in the middle of May, around this full moon energies. Mm, what I see, improvement, whatever you are thinking of, improvement in the salary, in a financial situation, improvement is underway, you know. It could be some delays around it. It could be that you receive this money a little bit later than you expected, but they're coming. So don't worry about that, Virgo. They're on the way, basically. Mm, I see the glory, uh, place of worship. And if you have any ideas, if you have any plan you're thinking about, just about to start something completely new, I would say yes, definitely, good idea. Go for it. If this is what you want, Virgo, go for it. My only advice seeing this tarot is don't do it on your own. I mean, if you are thinking to start some business, if you are thinking to go somewhere, if you are thinking to start, whatever it is, please remember this is just general reading, Virgo. Tarot gives you advice, the better achievement you're gonna have in the group. I mean, not one, but at least two of you. So, for example, if you are working on some project, don't do it on your own because the better results you can achieve with your work colleague, at least one, So it can be a teamwork, for example. Maybe you are actually working on something, or they will follow your idea. You just gonna, drop some idea there, and they will follow your idea, and you gonna start doing something with them. If this is a business, Tarot gives you an advice as a team, in a group, someone extra. It needs to be teamwork. You're gonna have best results. At the same time, a little, only little, Virgo, red flag. Please remember, who do you sharing the all information with? Who do you talk to? Who do you have around you? Choose these people wisely. It cannot be someone who you just met, or for example, if we're still talking about the project work in your work, it cannot be someone who you don't know and working in a different department. You need to know you have trustworthy people around you, and don't share the information. I know that when we are happy, we are full of joy. We just want to shout to the world how good we are, how fantastic life we have. Tarot gives you advice. There may be someone around you who probably not necessarily wishing you well, or there is a competitors, and they will be trying to look on your hands, following your steps. You'll be basically feeling his breath on your neck. They will be following you. Maybe they can steal your project, your idea. Be careful with that. Don't tell this idea straight away to someone who you don't trust, for example, because someone else can quicker start doing this, or someone else can quickly go to the manager and say it's his idea, her idea, basically. This is what Tarot says. You don't need to shout to the world, maybe wait when everything will be on the perfect way, everything will be in a progress or even completed, I would say. There is no needed to say it too early, to shout it too early, to share with someone too early. Virgo, very quickly say that. Very quick, very clear message to me seeing this card. There may be someone spying, if you are working with someone, if you are working in a team, for example, at work, there may be someone who's not necessarily wishing you well and copy whatever you do saying and saying to others or saying to the manager to put you in trouble or something like that, or take what should be reserved to you, like promotion, for example, any profits related there. Someone wants it probably. So keep eye on that. Little bit red flag, I had to say it because maybe it helps you to look into your situation and it helps you to solve it the best positive way, Virgo. I wish you only all the best and see you in my next reading. Hi Libra, dear Libras, this reading is for you. Welcome on my channel, the Harmony Tarot here. How you doing? This is the reading for energies for full moon this month, which is exactly 12th of May. They call it Scorpio full moon. And obviously full moon energy is very strong and we start feeling it at least couple of days before and couple of days after. So let's say this is the reading for week before full moon and a 1 week after. I'm gonna check what universe got for you, what happened in your life during this period of time. Let's see, there's no time to waste. Libra. It looks like around this full moon time, you will be Libra focusing on your own feelings. You will be wanting something only for yourself. You won't be thinking about anyone else around you. No one will be more important than you. You will be kind of auto-reflexive. Maybe you try to meditate, but you probably will be have a lot of dreaming. You have a lot of hopes. Maybe you will try to create some plans for the future. What would be good for me, what's the best option, you know for some of you, Libra, because please remember this is just general reading. Some of you maybe feel a little bit of discouraged, even. You kind of losing your motivation to something. You gonna try to do step back, and this is another confirmation of this. Another card is telling me you kind of prefer to wait, maybe just step back to see the whole picture more clearly. Maybe you need some time out, for this middle of May, around the 12th of May. You won't be, it will be your decision. For some reason, you won't be putting any effort to this specific situation, whatever it is. It can be related to relationship. Maybe you're gonna think, well, I did a lot. I basically built this relationship. Why the other side don't do the same? Why there is no 50-50? Why this person is only giver? Why this person is only receiver and I'm only the giver? You won't be feeling maybe you receive as much as you wanted. Because there is also the energy of feeling, well, I see I've got this. I see what I received. Maybe the offer can be related even to the job. If it's to relationship, for example, someone is with you, gives you the love, gives you the support. But from your perspective, Libra, we're talking only about your feelings. You feel you deserve more. You're gonna feel he, she should give me more based on this what I put in this relationship, this kind of situation. If we're talking about the job, about finances, salary, anything related to the business, basically your income, you may receive some offer, job for example, mm, but you won't be quite happy with this in 100%. I mean, you won't be seeing this in the rainbow colors. You will be looking for what's negative there. For example, less money than you expected, or not exactly job what you wanted, or different location that you are looking for. This kind of situation, you won't make decision very quickly. I mean, you will be needed some time to reply, to give an answer. You definitely want to think about this. You are undecided, maybe maybe because this is not exactly what you wanted. So you need to think about this twice, which is good, Libra. This is your right to do this. Take this time. This is what is needed. This is how you feel. These are your decisions. Nobody can force you to decide yes or no. You need to feel it. You want it or you don't want it. This is what energies I see there. There may be related to the probably gentleman, someone who is very grounded, someone who has financial control. And there is a link to you, so it may be the boss. It can be related. His figure may be very important in May, around this full moon. His decisions will be important. You kind of financially rely on this person. It can be even your partner, someone who may be a little bit of arrogant, but he's painful. He's powerful. He's powerful. He's in business. He's got money. That's why basically his decisions. You rely on his decisions. And you will be in the energy that you will be seeing only your point of view. If this is your partner, maybe it's time to speak with your partner, chat with him, how he feels, how he see the whole situation. And you may probably see this situation in a completely different colors. Not always. It doesn't work like this always. But sometimes this is needed to see someone else's point of view. And this is the advice from the tarot. Don't rely on your point of view, because many other possibilities can open when you hear what others think, especially someone who is in power. This is very reliable person. This is kind of expert. He's a born leader, born manager. You can count on this person. Basically whatever he touches turn gold. So he's got head on his neck, making good decisions, business choices. Definitely. Maybe he motivates you, Libra, He motivates you as well. Maybe he's gonna motivate you to make this choice and show you that this situation is not best as you see it. And maybe this is good enough. Maybe you just had too high expectations. It can be also like that, He's seeing possibilities everywhere. Maybe he showed you the right direction. Maybe he showed you which way you should go to achieve what you want to achieve, Libra. So maybe it's not worth to be, too much resilient, too much persistent. Don't be defensive maybe too much, I know you will be probably going for this. You will be, even if you are exhausted, even, you will be cautious. But to the end, you'll be protecting your point of view. You can fall down and you just get up quickly and move on. Very strong persona, very strong character there. If there's something what this person may did in the past, you weren't happy with his decisions, you weren't happy how he treated you, maybe now it's time to forget about this and move on, you know? A little bit of advice from the tarot as well. Maybe it's just not worth it to still have this in the mind because maybe it blocks you to move forward. Libra, is that right? I hope you like my reading. Thank you so much. Very appreciated if you hit subscribe, like, or put some comment in the comment section. Thank you so much in advance. See you in my next reading, Libra. Bye. Hi, Scorpio. How are you doing? Finally, we've got you on the reading. This reading is about the energies on 12th of May, which is a full moon, very strong energies. And interesting is, this is the full moon in Scorpio. This is how we call this. And my reading is about the energies before the full moon, so before the 12th of May, during the full moon, and at least 1 week after full moon. Full moon is a very strong energies. So we can feel it basically before it happened and after full moon as well. Still, you know. Let's see what energies we got for Scorpio. Scorpio, full moon. I'm not sure if you plan it or no, but there is some trip, some travel. Could be only, weekend away, weekend gateway. But we have confirmation on my two cards. Short journey on the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, travel overland. So definitely confirmation there, a very strong energies. Very possible you didn't plan it. It will be something sudden, unplanned, that you need to go away somewhere. I'm not saying you don't want it. You may want it, but you just didn't plan it or you didn't expect it's gonna happen in May. Maybe you had a plan for a different month, for the different time. But it's gonna happen around this full moon. So middle of May, this is what I see in the cards. I see you are ready to take control about your life overall, in general, or about some situation. You kind of feeling you are ready to risk, you are ready to go for something, you are brave, you feel you are original enough, and you have enough of inner power, and this thinking obviously generate the energy around you, aura and general energy, which everyone around you gonna see. So it will be visible if you finally gonna do some steps, very confident steps, into something what you wanted, but for some reason you didn't do it. Lack of resources, lack of time, lack of opportunities from your point of view. Maybe you weren't brave enough, and now you find this courage, you know? You have huge possibilities around this full moon to have huge influence on something to happen. You say what you think, you face your worries, your doubts, you using opportunity. Very likely some opportunity is coming to you around this full moon, and you kind of will think now or never. Now or never. Even Scorpio, on the back of your head, you may thinking, oh my goodness, how do I do this? You go for this. You show everyone around you that you are ready to reach this. You are ready to achieve this. No more planning, no more talking about something. You just go for it during this time. You will be planning ahead. You will be have a vision, If we're talking about job, if we're talking about business, you may be kind of leader and showing everyone else how to do this. It will be kind of a new role to you, maybe. You may, for example, get promoted and you will be team leader, supervisor, or manager. Mm, Maybe you didn't plan it. Maybe you didn't know you can do this. Maybe you didn't realize you are good enough, that you have the skills to do this. But finally, you find this courage and this confidence to start something, instead of worried about this. You just gonna reach this. And this is beautiful. If you go for it, I see you'll be very energetic. It kind of gives you the energy. You kind of feel the boost of energy, joy, confidence. You have honest intentions, so you will be attracting the people who are similar to you, who see this situation or world very similar to you. With the active life, full of inner power, good health. Physically fit, confident, spontaneous, full of grace and belief in every possibility. Very enthusiastic reading, I would say, Scorpio. I wish you only all the best. Have a fantastic time and hopefully see you in my next reading. Bye now. Sag, welcome. Welcome everyone in Sagittarius sign. This is the reading for full moon, which is exactly 12th of May. And we are checking the energies because full moon got so strong energies that we're gonna feel it before and after full moon as well, still. And this reading is about checking the energies, Sagittarius, few days up to 1 week, I would say, before the 12th of May, before the full moon, and also up to 1 week after the full moon. All right, so let's see what we got for you. Sagittarius. Full moon for Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Let's start your reading then. I see some financial opportunities, something new in your life, probably. It's on the way around the full moon time, Sag. It can be job, it can be business, obviously, it can be related to the relationship. Why not? Please remember, this is just general reading, Sagittarius. You may also be in the learning process. You may start some training, something completely new, fresh start, I would say. Tarot says be truthful in this, Sag. Definitely use your mind, challenge yourself. Don't think I should step back. Maybe I'm not good enough. No, never give up. This is what I see in this energy. Try yourself. Face it to make you stronger. Tarot just shouting to me that. Analyze pros and cons. Obviously, if you act act ethical, mm, but you are quite honest in your opinion. You know, you're acting fair. You are very fair and very persistent person. So you have all skills to achieve something and all skills to reach this goal, whatever it is. If you need the training, if you need to learn something new to start this, just go for it. Complete new training because this is the air energy. Swords are air energy. You have ability and skills to still learn something. Doesn't matter what age you are, you have still ability and you are still open-minded to learn something absolutely new in your life for the first time. If we're talking about business, if we're talking about training, job, anything, it could be that it will be done or you need to visit the place from your childhood. I mean, you need to back to the city, to the country, to the house maybe to complete this task. Maybe you'll be visiting your family home, family country during the full moon. Whatever you are gonna start to do, just be honest in this. Put your all self in this. And there is no way you're gonna fail. Just no way. Just act to make sure you have clear conscience. Your intentions are good. You kind of act like you still have this something in you. You still have your child in you. You still have this innocence. You have goodwill. You appreciate even little things in your life, and that is beautiful. So look after this. Keep it as long as possible. Don't waste this is beautiful. You will be feeling loved, you will be feeling very well supported by your parents, by anyone else around you, by your partners. If you have a children, probably around this full moon you're gonna look after them. You will be around them, you will be supporting them in some way. They will be precious, they will be very important during this time, Saji. You will be feeling you are blessed that you have them. You will be feeling that you are blessed that you have time to them. This kind of energy is talking to me. Basically, you will be enjoying the time with them. I wish you only all the best, Sagittarius. See you in my next reading. Bye. Hi Capricorn, welcome. This is the Harmony Tarot, and this reading is about the energies for full moon, which is exactly 12th of May. But because full moon energies are clearly felt and activated before full moon and after, I'm gonna check the energies related to at least couple of days before full moon, up to 1 week before, and 1 week up to 1 week after the full moon, Capricorn. Let's see what energies we got for Capricorn during this full moon time. They call it Scorpio full moon. Quite strong energies. Let's see. Okay. I have the word card. Basically, I could finish there. But I don't worry. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more based on 3 cards. But the world card, this is fantastic energy there. I can say, Capricorn, you are quite a grounded sign, so I'm not surprised by these energies. You have a lot on your shoulders. You are multitasking. You are turning your head in multiple ways. Your to-do list is enormous, I would say. You will be very busy around this full moon time. This is what I see. I'm not sure, obviously this is just general reading, Capricorn, please keep this in your mind. So I'm not sure if this is related to your family life or this is related to the work, but basically you don't have time to sit and relax. Am I right, Capricorn? Or at least you won't be have this free time around this full moon, around the 12th of May, middle of May time, you know. Mm, there is a very heavy load, I would say, even to you, although, as I said, you are grounded, you like to be stable, you like feel you have financial background. This is all good. But at this particular moment, you will be feeling, you will be noticing that even for you, this is too much. Even for you, something needs to change. Something needs to change. For example, at work, they use you because you know how it is. If you are good in something, if you put a lot of effort in something, if you say yes, if someone asks you, can you do this? Can you do that? They know they can rely on you. They know you're gonna good job. But at the same time, they'll be dropping you every little jobs. And on the end of the day, you will be just floating between multiple tasks, you know? And where is the break, Capricorn? Where is the time for you? Maybe you are so busy that you need to take the job home as well. Because 8 hours during the day is not enough to complete this. And they rely on you. You will be exhausted. You will be tired. You will be looking for some opportunity to stop for a second, and maybe you decide to go somewhere. Maybe you decide to go on a holiday, to go some trip away. International trip, very possible, I would say. If we're thinking about job and you think this is too much, I cannot hold it any longer, I need to change something in my life, Tarot is coming very quickly with answer. Go for it, because the new opportunities will come to you in the middle of May, around this full moon time. Definitely, you will be have word in your palm on your head, and this is full truth. This is full truth, but don't miss that. In this chaos, in this busy world, don't miss new opportunities. If you want to change the job, do it, and you will be happy with the outcome. If you want to change something in your current job, do it, and you will be happy in your outcome. Go to the manager, speak with the boss, say how you feel. Say this is too much. Why is everything on me? You know? Or if you are in a partnership, if you are in a marriage and you think, whole house, children, everything is on my shoulder, on my head. I cannot continue this like that any longer. Go and speak with your partner. Go and speak with your parents, whatever your situation is. Whoever could help you and spread this, split this responsibilities, these tasks, these chores, whatever it is. There is huge possibility you're gonna find solution. You don't have to do this, not on your own. You don't have to. If we're speaking about new love, if you are looking for someone, you may meet someone even through the internet. Someone who is from a different country, speak different language, look completely different than people in the country when you live. Someone from different culture. Or when you go to the travel, you go on a holiday, you may meet someone there, or during this travel, on the plane, in the train, in the hotel. This kind of energy is there. Similar situation if you are thinking about job, about your finances. You may receive some message from someone. Can be the text message, can be email, can be just information mouth to mouth. You can have guest, visitor. Someone will pass you the message about new opportunities. So if you are looking for a job, tell about this, talk about this, speak up. Ask the universe what you want, and universe will show you direction. Maybe someone lets you know about new job opportunity, about new business opportunity. Maybe someone will offer you actually new job or business opportunity. So don't keep it to yourself. Shout it. Spread it the word, Spread to the world, spread to the family. Let anyone know that you are ready to change the job, for example. And universe will help you immediately. This is what I see in this energies, Capricorn, around the full moon time this May. Thank you so much. I appreciate all subscriptions, all likes and comments. Let's exchange our energies. Hopefully see you next time in my reading. Take care, Capricorn. Capricorn, bye. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome, Harmony Tarot here. Good to see you again. This is the reading for full moon around the 12th of May. At least few days before, up to 1 week before full moon, and few days up to 1 week after the full moon. We call it Scorpio full moon, very strong energies. Middle of May, exactly 12th of May. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. If you are planning some trips, some holidays, some going away, or if you don't plan it, but suddenly you find out you need to go somewhere, or you decide on the last minute you want to go somewhere, there may be some delay in this trip. I mean, you may plan this date, I'm going start my trip or holiday, or for example, I'm gonna leave to the airport in the morning. I see some changes. I see some little delays there. So, for example, if you are traveling with a car, check your car, make sure everything is paid, everything is checked, MOT, and all of that. You know that you have fuel, for example, because you may find out that you haven't and you need to pop into the station. It takes some time, so your trip will be delayed also. This kind of energy is there. If we're talking about travel and holiday, definitely very clearly see that. If there was some situation which you had a feeling, Aquarius, it's stuck for some reason, there was no movement, or you were waiting to move forward, you were waiting for answers for email or call, but you didn't receive any during the last time, suddenly this situation can move very quickly, For example, someone didn't reach you for a while. You were waiting to complete some task, some contract, for example, buying, selling the house. You wanted completion, or you booked the holiday and nobody replied. You were waiting for some time. Suddenly they ring you, they contact you, and they complete everything very speedy. You will be even shocked how speedy, how quick it was resolved during the time you were waiting for. So much time wasted, you think. Don't think this way, Aquarius. This time was needed, Maybe it was needed to you to double think, to see the whole picture, the whole situation. Maybe you needed extra time to read the contracts, to analyze or speak with a lawyer, something like that. Don't think this time was wasted. It was needed. It was needed in this particular situation. Please remember, Aquarius, this is just general reading. If it doesn't resonate, it just doesn't. Don't force yourself. Maybe another Aquarius is desperate to hear this message. But if it does resonate, please subscribe, hit the like button, put comment in the comment section. Let's exchange our energies and claim whatever good is coming towards you. Some Aquariuses may receive some news, some information, text message, email, these days can be electronic or just traditional post. But this message, this news, this information can change your perspective to see the situation in a specific way. This news, this situation, for example, speedy news can, for example, kind of force you to go somewhere, to travel, to have a movement, to make a trip. This is also included there. If we're talking about love, if we're talking about relationship status, you may not even expecting that, you may not even looking, and you may suddenly fall in love. Like arrow of love just hits you. Just like that. Around this time, 12th of May, like I said, 1 week before, 1 week after, in the middle of way, basically. Even I went back quickly to this trip. It may be last minute holiday booked, You didn't expect you going somewhere and suddenly you decide, or you're gonna see a good sale, good prices, and you're gonna book the last minute holiday. If you want to do something in your life, whatever it is, buying the house, moving the city, change the country, city, change the job, for example, or start a new business, whatever you wanted in the past, whatever you were planning, there was a lot of planning, analyzing in your head, maybe looking for resources. I see steps forward in this particular situation will be done. It will be action towards this to finally start this. Instead of talking about this, I see action, and actually you're gonna start something in May around this full moon. You're gonna make decision and first steps into this what you really wanted, but for some reason you didn't start it yet, and now will be perfect time, Aquarius, to you to go for this, to start this, to move forward in this. You have a vision, you see possibilities, big possibilities, and you will be planning ahead. You will be expecting, you will be basically know what to expect, You won't be thinking about this from perspective, it's risky. No, you will be, no, maybe you are planning ahead a lot, maybe you are analyzing, pros and cons. But you are responsible enough and you have leadership skills at this particular moment good enough that you are ready, for example, to get promoted and be a team leader, manager, to represent the company. I see that you are ready in this particular time about full moon. But the thing, you are brave now, you find this courage. Behind this is a huge experience and skills, You know what you're doing, and maybe that's why you are so sure this is the right thing to do. This kind of energies for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section. Let's exchange the energies. I appreciate, I'm really grateful for that. Hopefully see you in my next reading. Bye now. Hi Pisces, welcome. How are you doing today? This is the Harmony Tarot, and this reading is about the energies around the full moon, which is exactly 12th of May. We call it a Scorpio full moon. But full moon energies are very strong, and we can feel them actually few days, at least few days before the full moon, and still after full moon, at least few days. So I decided to do the reading, which is up to 1 week before the full moon, and up to 1 week after full moon. Let's see what universe got for every Pisces during this full moon time. Okay, Pisces. Let's start with Sword energy. Two of Swords is telling me you don't see some opportunity. You won't be see some opportunity during the full moon. You won't be ready to make a choice, to make a decision. The whole decision making process will be quite difficult to you. You will be have a feeling. How to describe the best? You will be have a feeling. There is no good choice. I mean, whatever you choose, it won't be good enough. It won't be good enough. You won't be have a feeling. You will be in balance, in harmony, whatever you choose. And you kind of want to put this choice on someone else. For example, if you are in partnership, maybe you prefer give this decision making to your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband. You don't want this responsibility. You don't want to make this decision, basically. And I see it holds you really strong. Um, you may feel very anxious about this. You may have even sleepless nights. Mm, you definitely gonna let go the emotions. Probably people who are close to you will be see that something is wrong or how heavy this decision is to make. But please remember, this is only your point of view. This is only in your head. Swords are your things, your thoughts, your point of view. This is in your head. Not necessarily the whole situation is so bad how you see it. And I can clearly see it's not Ten of Cups as another card. But you see it quite hard. You see it quite heavy. You see maybe none of the choice is a good choice. Maybe you feel you shouldn't do any choices at this stage. You are still keep reassessing the situation. You are still analyzing. You need to take this blindfold off, you know, to receive this peace, harmony, and balance, to move forward. Take it off. Face it. Face it, even if you think it's really hard to you. You need to face it. Otherwise, you never move forward. Maybe this decision is kind of decision, it needs to be made by you. Don't try to put it on someone else. As an outcome, to give you some courage, as an outcome, I see Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, it's about happiness and it's about good things in your life. Ten of Cups is a maximum of cups which we get in a tarot deck. After this, choice will be made. After this bad, sad times has gone, will be past. Your future is in a bright color. I see beautiful family. I see full family. I see happy people. I see happy times ahead. It could be represent Pisces some celebration. Maybe you have some celebration in May. Some weddings, some engagements, anniversaries, communion, birthdays, and you will be invited, or it happened actually in your house, in your family, and you will be have a guest around, gathering around, family around you, and you will be feel so blessed and so fulfilled that you've got all what you wanted in your life, and you leave all of this behind. You see, when you look at this now, it doesn't look so bad during the daylight, because this anxiety, this fear can comes to you during the night. You are just alone with your thoughts in your bed, and you're focusing on your negative sides. You try to looking for negatives, only negatives. It's not worth it, because outcome is just beautiful. Couldn't be better. As I said, Ten of Cups is a maximum of cups in the tarot deck. Some celebrations there. It could be your wedding. It could be your celebration. You can be the main party there, or you will be just guest. But I see you are loved, you are protected, you have huge support. Probably the most family from the family side. But there are people who loves you, who support you, who want your good. You know? Notice that. It's there. Instead of focusing on this, notice this love. Notice this happiness. Notice what you have in your life, how much you achieved, how much people appreciate you on every aspect of your life. I'm not talking only about family, I'm talking about job, about business, you know? This is just general reading, Pisces. Please remember that. Could be related to every stage. Depends what your situation is, you know? Beautiful outcome there. Let's focus on that, you know? I back to this energies for a second. You may feel a kind of block that you have no movement, you know? You try to, as I said, avoid this situation. You try to mm, push other people away, you know? For some reason, you closed your heart. You don't want to accept the truth situation. You are very passive. You prefer, don't take any action. Maybe you think time will go by and it will be sorted just like that. You know, you're gonna pretend that it's all okay, everything is okay. You're gonna ignore red flags. Maybe even better not to know this is how you feel. You feel you're stuck in this situation and you refuse to make some decision. You are very undecided. Maybe you had trust issues. Maybe you had reason for that, you know? Nothing happened. Everything happened for a reason. Maybe there is reason why you have these trust issues. Open your heart because some beautiful things are coming your way during this full moon. Thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you for all your support, for love, every subscriptions, likes. Let's exchange the energies in the comment section. Thank you and hopefully see you in my next reading. Bye now.